Hello, folks. We got Akshay Bhatia here on the operating table. He's a young American. Never went to college. Come out of high school. He's the number one ranked kid in the country out of high school, and he turned professional. And he just starting to get his feet underneath him now. This is his second year on tour. He's already won once, and he's going to win a lot. This kid was a phenom as a junior, and he's just starting to show his potential. But in any event, I got him on the operating table talking about side bend. Akshay is kind of the poster boy for the new young golf swing nowadays. Joaquin Niemann, Will Zalatoris, of course Akshay, and there's a slew of other ones coming too. In college, you got Caleb Surratt's another one who gets taught by the same professional as Akshay, and they all have very similar moves, these kids. Now I'm going to get them at Impact. I want to show everybody something here. Let's get them down here at Impact. Right here. All right, now look at the amount of, in his case, left side bend. It's crazy amount. It's like this. In fact, his left arm, his trail arm, I should say. Look how much bend he's got in that trail arm. That's because his upper body has downward compressed through impact. All right, and that's the epitome of side bend. And again, it's the new thing these young kids are doing. Now, they can do it because they're flexible and they're young. This is not a old man golf swing. This is a swing for people who are flexible and in shape. Old school swings have a lot less side bend. Old school swings, you see their heads staying a lot more level through impact. They don't downward compress as much. But in Akshay's case and these other young kids, they are downward compressing. They have a lot of left side bend in his case. And now, here's the pro of this, in my opinion. You're relying on your torso and your turn and your pivot to square up the club face. And not your hands and forearms. I mean, that's really good, in my opinion. That's as good as you can get. I think you can become a much more consistent golfer that way, a much better ball striker. Now, the cons, and this is a big con, folks. This is a tremendous amount of strain right in here. You're seeing young kids like Will Zalatoris. I mean, he's all but crippled, and he's, 27 years old? This kind of swing, in my opinion, doesn't bode for longevity. In fact, I think kids like this, Akshay, and the other ones coming up behind him, Joaquin Niemann, I think these guys are going to struggle to play professional golf in their mid to late 30s, in my opinion. But you really can't knock the success. I really think the strike through the impact, the turn, the torso rotating around is a much more consistent strike with this type of golf swing. But again, your big drawback is this. It's just a lot of strain on that lower lumbar. Now, old school swings, I put a video up yesterday, has a lot less side bend to it. Kids like Adam Scott. Adam Scott doesn't downward compress a lot through impact. He stays very level and uses more forearms and hands to square up the club face. And of course, he's going to play golf for a long time. In fact, I don't even know if he's had any really bad back issues, to be honest with you. And he's 42 years old? Jason Day has a swing a lot like this, or he had, I should say. He had some really bad back issues in his career, and he's starting to change his swing. He's changed it about 2 years ago, 3 years ago maybe. And he's just starting to get used to it. He's starting to become successful again and win out there. But in any event, you're going to see a lot of this kind of golf swinging, and this kid in particular going forward. He's a talent, and he is going to be fun to watch. And neat thing is he's left-handed. We don't have enough of those out there, but we'll see what he does.